time again. I can't believe it's the 2nd of June. 2nd of June. Just in case you didn't know. So, wowie. So, yep, that time again. Friday. And Saturday for you. Saturday for you. So who's in? I've just started and my throat's away already. Jeez, oh man. I've probably just done that right now. Oh, come on. My voice has been fine. It's been fine. Anyway, who's in? So Ruth's here. Hi, can you ask about singing tones? My son sings in his sleep. Often I wake up to tones. Many, many thanks. Anyone else hearing tones? I think offhand, we could, well, if I get time, I'll ask, okay? But I think that's to do with your higher self. I'll look into it because I think that's something that we could look into. Maybe not in this life, maybe as it on its own. I still think it's something to do with your higher self. You know, he's getting in touch with his higher self and it's maybe coming in through his sleep, okay? But we can look at it. I feel as if that would be quite a good topic to look at, okay? So anyway, welcome Ruth. And Michelle's here. Good morning, Karen. So happy to be catching alive again. Have a blessed day, you champion. Good morning, beautiful soul family. Yeah, good morning, everyone. And Gail's here. Hello, Karen and soul family. Lots of love and looking forward to today's live. Hi, Gail. Mary Ann's here. Good morning, Karen and soul family. Sending you all love and light. You too. And this is somebody called Karen, you know, please remember, but your questions and gabadoos. It's easier for me to see. And Carol's here. It's like calling the register at school. Here. Anyway, hello, Karen and everyone. Hope you're all well. Yeah, not too bad. Bridget's here. Morning all. And much love from New Zealand. Hello, sunny days. We're having sunny days. It's to be sunny all next week too. Good morning, souls. Light blessings to all. Hello. How are you, our lovely Karen? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Actually. I'm growing my hair, as you can see. So it's getting to the stage where it's starting to tuck itself under now. So Addy, I've got your wee question highlighted, okay? So welcome. And Kerry's here. Hello, soul family and Karen. Have a great day. And we'll watch and catch up later. Busy day outside. Love, much love. So Kerry's away out. She's away out. And Nanny's here. Good morning, Karen and Snooky, Thomas and soul family. Blessings to you all from a barely sunny Auckland. So, right, so I've got that one highlighted as well, okay? Hi, Jenny. Good morning, soul family. I'm painting the outside of my house today. So I'll be listening. Hope everyone has a good week. So Jenny's busy too. Do you know, it's quite funny because see when you're on your own and you've got to do things for yourself. So I'm finding the garden, I mean, I thought it was going to be a chore, but I'm finding it very therapeutic. Especially when I think I've got heavenly help. I mean, that's half the battle. And Kathy's here. Yeah, I can watch live, not doing the market as, oh no, sending healing and love and energy to you, Kathy. Okay, hope you feel a wee bit better soon. Love and light to all. Yeah, get better, Kathy. And Linda's here. Morning, Karen and the whole family from sunny Gisborne. Yep, hit the like button because it does something with the algorithm or pushes it out or whatever the hell it does. But thank you, Gail, as always. And Anita's here. Hi, Karen and all. Hi, Anita. And Roger's here. Good morning, soul family. Evening, Karen, Thomas. Lovely sunny day. And I should know these by now. I think it's, is it Wakato? Wakato? You know where you are. You know where you are. Hi, Doris. Good morning, Karen and soul family. And Anna's here. Hi, Anna. Morning all from that place, Northland, New Zealand, Saturday AM, 9 AM. It's a bit chilly. Wow. Oh, there's Mihi. Good morning, Karen from New Zealand. Love to you and thank you for being the light. It's nice to see you, Mihi. And Lindsay here. Morning, Karen. It's cold start, so in my happy place in my bed with a coffee. My routine is I got up, feed Snooky because she'll no give me peace otherwise. And then I have a wee cup of coffee because I've got to have a cup of coffee to wake up, and then I have my breakfast. So that's what I do. And Shirley's here. Hi, dear Karen, Snooky and Soul family, sending everyone big hugs and lots of love. Same to you. And Helen's here. Good morning, Karen and Soul family from Hamilton, New Zealand. It's funny, Hamilton is a place I used to frequent when I was young. That was because my friends came from Hamilton, so I'm not that far away. You know, Hamilton, Scotland, obviously. So yes, and Sue's here too. Hi, Karen from Assisi. Is this Assisi? I hope I've pronounced that. I probably have. Hiya, everyone. Handpick waving. Yes, my friend. Hi, Karen, the Soul family. Much gratitude as always, Karen. Love and light to everyone. Hi, Lisa. And hiya, Karen. Hi. Yeah, thank you. Hit the like buttons. Pitch Doctor. Good morning, Karen. Lots of love from, is that Moteka? Moteka, maybe? And Kimberly's here. Grand Rising Soul Tribe. Hi, Kimberly. Donnelly's here. Good morning, Karen, Thomas, Snooky, and our soul family. A bit chilly today. Sending love and light to all. Snooky might come in because she's awake. She's pottering about though. She's pottering about. She was trying to move me off the couch. Well, maybe she'll know because she might have the couch to herself. Hi, Melania. Good morning to you, Karen Soul Tribe. Sending love and light from Gold Coast, Australia. Yeah, so I see one of them's away, you know. I still see him with the glasses. I think is that the one that's in shot down Melbourne? That was it, Dan? I see him going to. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Karen. How are you? I'm okay. And Pam's here. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are enjoying the long weekend. Oh, how are you? Got a long weekend? Where is Mrs. Teeth? She's been up very quiet. I'm never. Rewind myself. I need to do a wee catch up on her because she seems to have. She was supposed to be helping, Prince William, and then she was supposed to be away. Was it Harvard or something? I hadn't heard a pipe out of her. Keeping a low profile, I think. There you go. Waikato. There you go. I told you I'm going to get Facebook. And then I'm going to show you all how good I am. Because I'm going to study this. Show you all how good I am. Right, Jean, I'm going to highlight your wee question, okay? Morning, everyone. Right, I've got that one highlighted. And Lisa Holiday. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. We don't get holiday Monday for the King's birthday. I don't think Scotland got a big weekend for the coronation, and Scotland went to work. Because I think it was the Monday that we got off and we all went to work. That's how much we bothered about them. The coronation was a bit kind of, it put me in mind of the one, when they installed, him, it's just tripped. It's just as a trip, I mean, guys, 90s week. It just wasn't. It was like it was more like a pantomime than anything else, you know. So Elvis here too, Monica and Morning Soul family, and Sue's here. Good morning, beautiful lady. Have a great, and thank you for all you do. Thank you, Sue. And Kiwi Mama Amira. Hello, Karen Thomas, Snooky and Soul family from a sunny Waikato. Love and hugs to all from us. The wee ones are purring and smiling. So, I know you were worried last week, so did everything work out okay? Because I was sending all the healing and everything I could, so I'm hoping everything was okay. So I think that's us. We can get started now. Welcomed everybody in. In you come. Anyway, so let's see what the first question was. I'm going to highlight this so I know where I was. So, let's see. The first question, is it the first question? Did I miss a question? Oh, it was Ruth's. I think that's something we could talk about maybe later on, okay? I still think it's to do with your higher self, okay? And it might be getting in touch with your higher self through dreams, okay? Right, Addie. Hello, Lively Anne. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be lovely or it's lively. Maybe you foresaw just how lively I am today. Carnival family, can you look at why if Russia oligarch Wagner Ross has plans for New Zealand? Is that Chatham Islands? Can you look at why if... Right, so does he have any plans for the island, is it? Chatham Island. Right, so let's add this. There we go. So what's it got? What's it got in story? What's it got in store? Let's see. Like that one wanted out. What did I want to do? Right, so what's it going to store? Oh, well. Is there something going on in that island just now? Is it... I feel as if... Can people not leave it? I feel as if people are stuck. I'm trying to see. Well, I feel as if... I'm not quite sure if it's, Russia. I feel as if somebody's got a plan for it because they're looking into it. See, do you know what I'm saying? I've seen two plans. One wouldn't be good for the people, and one would be good. So which one is it? Right, there's it's like a regeneration. No, I think it's regeneration. Are they going to try and regenerate it? Is that quite traditional? I feel as if it might be it's steeped in tradition. It's steeped in tradition. It has tradition. Is that inhabited? See, I feel as if they have tried to do something with those islands before, and they walked away because it was too difficult. But that plan is still there in the back of their mind. I don't feel as if it's anything to do with, they were having a Donnybrook with their neighbour, but I feel as if this is something else though. See, I feel as if they've had two goes at doing something, right? I'm wondering if it's taking it over. See, somebody tell me if that's uninhabited, right? It's an uninhabited island. Do we know? Let's see. Is that inhabited? The islands? Let's count. Right, thank you. Right, so it is okay. Right, so it's inhabited. Right, so it's as if they've had two thing goes and something didn't happen, right? They've got plans, and if they don't work, they've got another plan. But I'm not quite sure. Does he own the islands? Right, see, whatever it is he was trying to do is snowbird. Obviously, it's snowbird. Okay. Would that be, try to put them off the island? Right, there's two plans. It's a toss up between one and two. I feel the people will come together. Wait to put this up because you can't see these. The people will come together to get this stopped. Right. That one. Let's see. Okay. Right, see, something's completed. Something's completed. It's like the ancient law. It's something to do with ancient, not so much laws, but traditions. Traditions. Were people kind of, driven for there before? I feel as if there was people went away and then came back, or, I mean, I feel as if there's a lot of wildlife there as well, though. Right, there's something in a bit of an emergency with it. Are they, I mean, over here, they run things down so that they can bring things in. So I'm wondering if that's what they're trying to do with the islands, make them inhabitable. I don't like the sound of that. See, I feel as if they're guilty of something. I feel as if that's in the past. They've done something in the past. I feel as if it was to those that inhabited it before, though. Yeah, I feel as if people are insecure. If it's not how we'd be with people, there's an insecurity with it anyway. See, something about perfection. Try to perfect something. See, I feel as if It's as if people are getting wise to whatever it is they try to do, people will be wise to it. Because I feel as if they've been down that road before. Yep. An abundance of money to leave, maybe. To leave. Sold it out. So did he buy it? I'm talking to Thomas, by the way. Did he buy it? You know, it's not theirs to sell. The land isn't theirs to sell. It belongs to everybody. But them, you know, they think they can buy their way into everything. Right, excuse me, but these are all fun out. Right, okay. This was obviously to get to these two cards. That one and that one. Okay. Still quite light out there. See, I see families, but I see, you know, animals as well, animal life. See, I feel as if there's a storm coming. There's a storm brewing. I'm wondering if they're going to be fighting over those islands. Maybe they belong to somebody else, but they think that they're theirs. Yeah. See, I feel as if that land is worth something. It's worth something. See, I still get ancient, you know, traditions. But I feel as if New Zealand as a whole's got ancient traditions, you know. Yeah. Is it a Japanese? Or maybe it's not Japanese. I don't think it is Japanese. I'm saying. Is it Japanese? I still feel as if there's something on the land they want. See, did people get expelled from those islands? Or did they just leave? It's like a massive kind of exodus. Either that or something else is coming in, so maybe need to watch that I'm not misinterpreting the two. Right, there's something on the horizon. So I feel as if that we maybe this may have to revisit this because I feel as if there's something on the horizon coming in. See, I feel as if it's inhabited by maybe special species, like vegetation, that kind of stuff, and this is what these are after. Okay, so nothing is set in stone, okay? So it's just talk about it. It's just talk, but that makes me think. Your question, Adam, makes me think that this Russian person's got this. Has he bought them? You know, let's just buy some islands that don't belong to us. Anyway, so that's that one. I think we need to I'll need to come back to. I keep forgetting that the mic's here. I think we need to come back to this question because I feel as if there's something in the horizon which might wait a couple of weeks and then we'll ask it again and see if anything's shifted, anything's moved, okay? So what's the next question while I'm gathering these? So there we go. So, Nanny Jules. What's that one? When will the info drop about the government paying the media in New Zealand to follow? Yep. Okay. That's quite straightforward as well. Well, over here, they're trying to get Boris's WhatsApp messages for the inquiry, for the CV inquiry. So there's a CV inquiry going on up here, and it's going on down south as well. I just hope it. I don't think it'll be whitewashed because I don't think it will be. I don't think they can. I think too many people are awake. And Boris is like, okay, gave them all over, and it's they're going. I think they're going to court to prevent their own, the messages coming out in their own inquiry. This is how, corrupt they are. Anyway, sorry. So, when will the info drop about the government paying media in New Zealand to follow the narrative? Okay, so when is that going to drop, Thomas? When's that going to drop? Let's have a wee look and see. Oh, 200 there. Put that up there a wee bit. Let's see. I really should stop playing with Snooky when I come over here because her fur irritates me. But I can't help it. I've got to play with her. Got to pet her. Right, well, I feel as if the money situation is going to be a big kind of eye opener to people because obviously it wasn't going to the people. It was going to them to do as they're told. Do as they're told. Do you know what it'll be? People are beginning to see the world narrative on everything. Well, I can't say them all, right? But I feel as if it's a majority of people can now see the world narrative, the narrative that they were all following, them all, the agenda that they've all been following. And it's coming down round about their ears. Yep. Right, see, I think it'll be, like say, about the children and the prick. That's going to start coming out. Just how corrupt they were. See, I feel as if it'll be the money that they gave to the media, but the money that Big Pharma has got, for pushing the pricks. See, I feel as if this is just about to come out. It's going to get that the media can't ignore it anymore. It's over here, they can't ignore it anymore. So they're going to have to report it. They're going to have to report it. Yep. All their dirty dealings is coming out. And they're all scrambling. Mind I said they'll all be scrambling and stepping down, and it'll be, to spend time with my family or whatever, all the rubbish you come out with. Because that's this is the minions that are falling now. The minions. Oh, I need to cover the wee bits. Hold on. I'm going to cover them that way. See, it's heavenly. It's like Archangel Michael. It's like them all kind of working together to expose. So I feel as if they're exposing all of the media, because it was like three. It was the media, it was the medical profession, and it was the government. It was like three. It was like a triangle, and that's all coming out. It will all be coming out. I feel as if it might be imminent. You might start hearing the wee drops of, like they're paying the media to, just their mouthpieces. That's what they were. They're just mouthpieces for the elite. And they don't like you telling them that, so I tell them on a daily basis. Yep. See, I feel as if their global plan is down round about their ears. And this is the last ditched attempt. I mean, they're bringing in their 15-minute cities. They brought in their 15-minute city and other, emissions, and it's all been about it. I mean, they brought it in yesterday, and it's all went haywire already, you know. See, it's bittersweet. Do you know why? Obviously, you'll know why when I tell you. Because it's not out yet. I mean, I asked myself how much longer. So I can imagine, and we're further on than you, so I can imagine how frustrated you are. But it is coming out. It is. See, it's the elderly. I mean, they had a captive audience in the elderly, obviously. But they've not quite got the captive audience, because even the elderly are starting to see through them. The elderly over here, I feel as if over there, the elderly are starting to see through them as well. Yep. See, do you know what I'm seeing as well? Self-worth is coming back. Like so they're beginning to kind of think, hey, wait a minute, I'm worth more. I'm worth more than what you're telling me. See, I see that as, I've always seen that as, maybe restoring yourself. I see that as a hot seat. There's a hell of a lot of them going to be in that hot seat. Going to have to answer questions. Because I feel as if inquiries are coming, and they're coming to New Zealand and they're coming to Australia. And people will be sitting there squirming, because people can see through the narrative. They can see through the narrative here, so I can imagine they're seeing through the narrative there. See, persevere. A wee bit longer, Thomas says. Oh, but it'll not be much longer, but persevere just now. Because they're now it's as if people can see them for the absolute crazies they are. And they just do as they're told, See, that's the elderly, obviously, he's an elderly. who used to get all their information from the television, you know, they used to tell them, you know, and even to a certain extent, yes, they still are, because even I see it even now, they'll go out and they'll get the papers, their daily dose of, you know, whatever oligarch, whatever media baron is trying to, you know, it's to try to get out now, but the vast majority of people aren't even buying papers. So it's the elderly that they're still trying to target. But the elderly are passing away, which is sad. Very, very sad. But there's a wee birdie in their ear, whispering, because I can hear it getting in their ear. I feel as if it's at night, you know, whispering as an innocent spirit, kind of, and their higher self as well, telling them, do I really believe this? Do I really believe this? And the answer's no, they don't. They don't. The media's going to continue in vain. They're continuing. I mean, every time they come out with a variant over here, we laugh at them. Yep. It'll end in joy for the people because it's not going to wash and it's not going to work. Okay. So the next one. Oh, I just caught that. I'll put this over a wee bit. Should I too? Let's see. Wow, do you know what I heard there? The seeds of doubt are being sown. So the seeds of doubt, as in everything that these mainstream media tell people doubt, where they would absorb it all, you know, the baloney dressed up as fact, they'd absorb it. Now they don't. They don't. They're starting to question the narrative now. That's good. Right. See, they're still trying to conjure up something else. So it's always some, you know, something to keep you in perpetual fear. So now I knew that they were going to move from, you know, the big CV con to the great big, you know, the climate con. So that's what they're pushing now. That's the narrative that's been pushed now. People are beginning to see through it. See, the mainstream media is going to die. It's dying a slow death. It's in the death knells, the death rows of mainstream. People don't get their news from the mainstream. It's only, you know, those who, you know, were brought up and used to get. Other people get their news from other sources. They get their news with TikTok. They get their news with TikTok. Do you know what I'm hearing as well? Word of mouth. Word of mouth is playing a big part, but they don't say anything because they don't want to go down the road of, oh my goodness, you were right and I was wrong, you know. But now they can see it. They can see it. See, that's why I kept, because people kept saying to me, Karen, why are you wasting your breath? Karen, why are you doing that? And I thought, because I'm sowing seeds. I'm sowing seeds that when the narrative, you know, when it comes out and when, you know, it starts, the drops start, the seeds are there. The seeds are there because people will go, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. How do I know? And they know. See, that's like the dinosaur media, I call them. And that is, it's kind of, the old kind of set in stone methods of getting your news, and that's all going. Yeah. Let's look the oh well that might be a reference to Australia though, the Bush Telegraph, where it was, you know, that would be word of mouth as well then. Yep. I feel as if it's on the horizon, they've been taken down. So I'm wondering when will this start happening? When will it start happening? Soon, I hope. See, it just says meditate and contemplate. I feel as if it's been starting since March this year. They're getting it started March this year. That was the maybe taken into, putting into, what's the word I'm looking for? Production, as in the taking down of the mainstream media and bringing into the fore what they done and the part they played. Because they're not innocent in it either, and they won't get away with it either. And then you'll see them starting to get worried. Over here, they're all starting to get worried. I mean, Piers Morgan was backpedaling that much. I thought he was going to fall off the earth. He backpedaled that much. Not that I'm a flat earther, but I just think a lot to answer for, so they have. Over here, those the ones that were, expecting, or trying to get pregnant. I mean, they were all warned because it was on the pamphlet, and every time I done a chit chat show or other shows, I kept telling people. Now that's coming out. It's coming out, and I thought, if they just, I keep saying it, if they just listened, and they said, but they weren't ready to listen. That's the most frustrating part. Okay, so I hope that's answered. Okay, I hope that's answered. So that was that one done. So what's the next one? Next. Right, so I think it's Gina that's next. So, morning everyone. Is that Rayner is working with the Maori? Will he be successful in restoring law? Right. Will he be successful in restoring law? Right. Here we go. There we go. So will they be successful? Let's see. Rayner is working with the Maori. Will he be successful? So it's Gina. Will Rayner be successful? Let's see. I feel as if he's got everything that he needs. There's a defeat though, but the rest of the question will tell us which side's going to be defeated. But see, I feel as if he comes out on top though. I'm assuming it's a he. I'm wondering if somebody's trying to bribe him to go away or bribe somebody to either drop it, or I feel as if there's a bribe involved. Somebody doesn't want this. Nah. It'll cause enough a lot of problems. I feel as if it's for the crazies actually. Problems for them. Have they tried this before? Because I feel as if they've tried it again, and this is the second time they've tried it. There's definitely somebody's. I feel as if this, whatever this, no, like I know this, you're trying to restore the law, so what law is in place just now? Because it's very fruitful. It's very fruitful just now. That's probably why I think this might be the crazies. Don't want him to succeed. What did I say? Him to succeed. I feel as if he's a warrior. I feel as if it's a guy. It's a bit of a warrior. But is he doing it for his own ends, or is he doing it? Let's see. See, there's trouble ahead. So I feel as if there's been trouble before, though. As if they've tried to do this. Oh, put this that way. They've tried to do this before and it's not worked. There we go. See, it's causing grief to somebody. It's causing grief to somebody. See, I feel as if it was taken and they're just trying to get it back. They're just trying to get it back. It's definitely a quest. So I feel as if this might have been in place before the crazies came. I feel as if it's ancient laws, maybe. Ancient, like, so they're working together, maybe. But I feel as if they're working, somebody's going to have to give up too much, and that's what's, holding it up, because they're no give an inch. Yep. Like, see, look, the two sides are like, nope. And somebody's trying to negotiate in the middle. Maybe they've got a go-between now, try to get them, because they're no budging. There's two sides, I think, in this, and they're no budging. See, I feel as if somebody was a victim way back. Way back. Where they maybe tricked out, I'm talking to Thomas, where they maybe tricked out the land, where they tricked out, but everybody's going to work together. I feel as if it's everybody working against the crazies, though, this time round. See, I feel as if it involves the young as well. Because, it's, the land belongs to whoever the land belongs to, right? And the law is, I feel as if this is ancient laws that were in place before the crazies came with all their laws. You know, that are for us and no them. Working a lot on it though. Like overtime on it. Good, but he's got, I think he's a guy with good intentions anyway. If it's not, it's like a warrior spirit, which maybe why I'm picking up in the mail. Yep. This is instinct. It's now the time, maybe. Will it be successful? He's trying his best. As a he, sorry, as even in the question, Gita. He's trying very, very hard. I'll put that there because that's where it was. We go. Do you know what I'm hearing that saying there's no use crying over spilt milk. So I feel as if they're stuck in something. He's stuck in something, whereas he'll not give an inch, he'll not budge on it. He won't budge on it. Yep. Wow, do you know what I'm saying? It's as if they've taken more and more and more and more land that doesn't belong to. This is the crazies, you know, that doesn't belong to them. Land never belonged to anybody. You know, and it's just, you know, greedy people that have bought land that didn't belong to them. Claim, was it stake your claim or something? Definitely. I feel as if it's stolen. Something's been stolen. Yep. I feel as if this is something that's just, it's people have been waiting for. Because I feel as if it might not be restored in what it was, but I feel as if it will be restored in some capacity. In some capacity. Yep. See, I feel as if this is out with the old and in with the new, but as I said, it will be possibly restored in some capacity, not fully. I feel as if there'll be a compromise. But there's something it's a sticking point where he'll not budge. He'll not budge on it. And I feel as if it's a promise he's made, you know, to either the people or, but it's a promise he's made and he's not going to budge. You know, I feel it's quite powerful. He's quite I feel as if he's had this in mind for a while. Yeah, there you go. He's very powerful. But if the deal's not what he wants or the people want, then it'll be a no, not yet, not yet. See, I feel as if some things have crumbled away. So I feel as if it's there's a good chance, but not right now. Let's see the wee kind of clarifier for this question. Step out of your comfort zone. See, I'm wondering if he didn't really want to do this and he was kind of pushed to do it. He was pushed, you know, because somebody had to do something, maybe. Somebody had to do something, okay. So that was that one. So let's see. Right, okay. Right, I'll do one more and then I'll have a wee bit of a break. Then we can start again, right? So, right, I hope that was helpful, Gina. So, might be restored in some form of capacity, right? But it might not be a right now because I feel as if there's a sticking point. There's a sticking point with it, okay? So that was Gina's. So who's next? I think is it Kiwi Mama Mira? I think it was her. Oh, there you go. There's. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. Hello, Cancel Thomason. My cattle. Love and hugs to all from. Oh no, that wasn't. Right, maybe that was just where I was. Maybe that was just where I was when I was saying my hellos. So let's see if there's anything else. I'll need to see if there's any more. You know, people over here were getting. Oh, come on. People over here were getting. They were getting arrested for saying "not my king." But then that got into the mainstream media, so it was another expose. There's that one. And that one. Hi, Janet. Hi, Can. You need some honey to soothe that. Thank you. I'll need to get some honey because it seems to be just. I can't be a nervous thing because I'm not nervous coming on here, so I don't know. But I'm going to get some honey to see if I can get it away because it annoys me now. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, miss having a wee doggy in the physical, but no, she is helping in spirit. Oh. Yeah. I'll see if Thomas can go and make sure she's all right for you, okay? Oh, there's Karen. Hello from Menlo White. Sorry, late notifications, so it did not happen. Oh gosh, I mean that's why I put up that it's Friday. It's Friday at 10, Monday at 10, and Friday at 10. Because I mean, if you're relying on the notifications, you may as well just sit and, there'll be no notifications. Yes, it is. So that's what Addy was saying. Oh, right. So there you go. So you did have another try at it. The Waking People after watching what they did. Wow. Right, it's a strong fishing community. See, that's why I would say the crazies want it, because it's a strong fishing community. There's another one. Oh, Is that the... Hi, can you see if the two dogs who were slaughtered by the meat... Oh, sorry, the Met Police will get justice. That's the wee... Was it Marshall and... Oh, that was sick. What they did to the dogs was sick. Absolute sick. See, they're off their head. They're absolutely off their head. I will see. They might come through, actually. They might come through. Thomas is away to make sure that... I'm not waiting him coming back now because I forgot I sent him. He's away to make sure Kiwi by my main sweet dog's okay. Hi, Michelle. Good morning, everyone. And good evening, Karen. Lovely to be here. You too. Nice to see you. And Vix. Hi, Karen and everyone. I'm knee deep in that sports. Oh, my goodness. We'll catch up. See, but it's good that we're getting back to that, though. We'll catch on later. Thanks, Karen, and love to all. There's Nikki as well. Hi, Nikki. Hello, Karen. What if there's a strategic dump under the land? No, getting that one. Wow. See, remember I said, was it a couple of months ago, there was something going on in Gisborne? Remember? I'll need to look back. I can't remember which one it was on, but I kept saying I seen something going on in Gisborne. So there's heavy rain and wild weather now. We'll have a wee read on Gisborne just to see what the hell's going on with them. Anybody else I've not said hello to before we continue? There's Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Made it to alive. Bit late, but we'll go and get my coffee and sit for a bit. Good, good. And Angelie's here. Morning all. Hi, Angelie. Yep, absolutely. Not only here, but not only there, but over here as well. And I need a real investigative journalist within mainstream media, journalists within this corrupt industry should be thoroughly ashamed. Yes, absolutely. I'm thinking to open my blog again. Mine's is called If They Say So. If they say so, we'll believe it if they say so. To get those that don't watch, don't watch YouTube or anything. Hi, it's Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Can you ask again whether our food... When did I ask that? Was it last week? Because if I asked it last week, you'll get the same answer. Okay, but I'll highlight it just in case. Lovely to be with the Soul family. Hope you're all doing well in these slightly daft days. Phew! Much love to all. You too. I know. I mean, geez. Would it even affect us to put... well, they wouldn't be putting it in if they didn't think it would affect us. So I'm wondering if that would be maybe a deep dive. Because it's in the food. If it's going in the food, I think we maybe need to do a wee deep dive on it. Oh, he's back. The dog's okay. The dog's fine. Okay. So, there we go. Oh, there's Linda B. Hi, Linda. Good morning, all beautiful wide awake people from North Waikato. I'll say this all, and I'll probably say it right tonight, and then next week or on Monday you'll say I'm from, and I'll be like, "Ooh." I'll not remember. A bit late starting. Thank you for all your work you do for us, Karen. Oh, it's okay. Oh, and there's Janine. Hi, Janine. Morning, Karen, and everyone. Yeah, please, if you could put the like button. Thank you. Often wondered about musical tones at night. Sometimes hear music too. I feel as if that would be good to look into, as a one-off to see, because obviously if the wee one's hearing, so we'll do that. I've not got any electronics in my room at all. And I've got, I don't even need my alarm clock, right? Because I've got a third alarm clock that gets me up at 5 o'clock in the morning when it's light, because she thinks it's time to get up. But feeling that, I've got this. See the ones that used to wind up? And it used to go, and it just gets through you. So, but I thought, I'm not having any electronics in my room. No. Thank you. The support keeps the channel going. So, and what I'll do is I'll give you a wee rundown of where all your donations goes. Okay, so that you know, I'm not going out and buying the Rolls Royce. Oh, there's Sylvia as well. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Karen, and also family. Hiya. See if there's anybody else come in first. And I'll highlight that as well. Hopefully we'll get to it. Well, maybe not. So the ones I don't get to, I'll hold over for Monday. Oh, there's Linda Walker. Hi, Lindy. Right, so we can go back to the questions. I think that's the one we were at. It was like being marched to death row. I've never seen anyone so unhappy to be crowned king. Yep. I mean, it's all going to come out about Charles and who his best friend was. It's coming out now. I mean, people who live in the UK, best friend, Mr. Savile. Right, so I was wondering, right, okay, so this one. I was wondering if they will cancel the set off the silent payloads of poison on humanity. Well, ours is on. I don't know if it is on, because it's not showing up in anywhere in my things. But I don't know if that's because I've logged it. I've logged the thing. So, I mean, I've finished laying the cables and the big bloody towers up. But I don't know if it's on, So anyway, I will wonder if they cancelled set off the silent payload. Right, so they're going to cancel it. Oh, I don't know. It helps if I put this on. They're going to. There we go. Let's have a wee look. Will they cancel this 5G? Right, let's see. Well, that's a yes. Do you know, I feel as if the towers will go up, but they'll be switched on. But why will they go up? Will they be used for something else? I feel as if it will be whatever they were going to do with the 5G is going to get is being cancelled. Is not what it is now. Not what it is now. So what the hell is it? I see. I feel as if they've deceived people. Well, they were deceiving people. They were saying it was the best thing since sliced bloody bread. But I feel as if they were deceived. They were deceived. So it's not, I feel as if it's not what it professes to be. Yep. See, there's something pressing about it. I would look, because I'm seeing Australia. Australia, I don't know if anybody's here from Australia. Have you got your 5G? Oh, I'm saying 5G. I've got to get this channel cancelled. I can't help myself. I'm supposed to be speaking the code. Your you know, the 5 and the A, B, C, D, E, F, 7, 7 letter of the alphabet. Have they started going up? Do you know what I heard? It's not going to bring in enough money. I mean, everything that rotates around money for these people. Yet the truth is coming out about them. They can't hold back the truth. I'm talking to Thomas, so why put them up for something else? Just go to trust. Right. I feel as if the people are going to be successful. Successful. See, there's Australia again. I would watch for something happening with the 5, and I think it's the 7th letter of the alphabet. Don't quote me on it. So I had to do that. So look out for something happening in Australia with them, okay? Let's see. Okay. Can I say it again, Thomas? All right, okay. See, everything that they were trying to do, you know, they thought it was destiny and they thought it was destined. It's not working. The crazies. Their plans falling down round about their ears. See, they're trying to trick, up to tricks and everything, try to trick the people into thinking this is the best thing, and people are like, no. No, 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 no. See, they're wanting it to, I mean, everything's geared to get people off the planet, and it's not working because of, see, the way that is, I'm going to try and see if you can see that. Right, see the way that's coming down? Right, the way that's coming down. Oh God, you can't even see the blood cat. Right, the way, jeez, what am I going to do with this hand? Right, see the way that's coming down over there? This is so bloody awkward. Over there, right. That's as if it's the Galactics that have got this in hand, okay? They've got it in hand. See, there was people sitting in the fence and they were given an ultimatum. What side are you on? What side are you on? Are you on the good side or the evil side? What side are you on? And I feel as if they've come over to the good side, but they're getting watched. Anybody that comes over to the good side gets absolutely watched. Because are they really? See, the people are going to be grateful. A lot of gratitude coming. Well, see, I'm wondering if that was to affect rebirth, you know, because I don't want people to you know procreate. This is why the whole trans crap that's coming in, because they don't want this. They don't want uh, children coming in for the heavenly realm. They're trying to destroy it, but they're not doing it. Everything they try to do, it's just another expose. It is worrying, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I get worried. And then I think, this is just another expose. But there's a human part of me, See, I keep hearing miracles happen. Believe in it, miracles do happen. The destruction of humanity will not happen. And these entities they'll be, pooping their pants and asking for forgiveness. Well, it's as if only Heavenly Father can forgive, but can judge. But, there's things you just can't forgive. What they did, no. They knew it. They knew what they were getting into. It's a case of there's people sent down to judge. So there is people, they will be judged. They will be judged for their crimes. See, it's still worrying people though. It's still, there's still that worry there. I mean, mine's just down the road. Right, practically, I mean, they couldn't put it in there, and they must have looked and seen where I lived and said, oh, we'll just put it there. See, it won't destroy the earth. It won't. I feel as if whatever they were trying to do with that, it's been stopped. It's been taken out. But why they need these big towers, I don't know. It's maybe not ready to be revealed yet, though. See, there was divine intervention in it. I mean, they're trying to. I mean, you know who it is that's trying to do it. I mean, we all know. Um, who would like nothing more than to destroy Heavenly Father's work. So, but it's not happening. Yep. See, it's definitely warriors. It's definitely the white hats. It's the warriors. I still feel as if whoever this was given an ultimatum. Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? See, money. They're not making the money that they thought they would from it. I feel as if money was taken. Money was taken. No, they're not. It won't destroy. It won't destroy us. It won't destroy us. See, they're keeping a close eye. We're keeping a close eye on it. Okay, so let's see. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, that kind of came out in the answer. You know, the practicalities is that, you know, it doesn't outweigh the spirituality. So it'll not poison humanity. No, it's been stopped. Whatever this is, it's been stopped. But I just can't understand why the big towers are still there then. But maybe we're not ready to reveal yet, which is frustrating because I want to know. That was that one. So I think the next one, is that yours, Gail? So let's see. So Gail's is, can you look into the proposal by government to appoint a chief regulator who will be empowered to decide whether online content, including social media posts, is harmful and impose huge fines? So that's the thing that's happening in Canada. It'll be happening over here as well. This is just all just to try to get people to shut up. Huge fines. How are they going to get people to pay huge fines? Nobody's got any money. That to me tells me that they're absolutely pooping. Oh, wait a minute. So no baby here, my mummy for the mic. That tells me that they're absolutely pooping their pants because they know that their narrative is at their ankles. It's done round about their neck, and they can't stop the truth coming out. And this is the way they're going to try and do it, and it will just make people dig their heels. And people like me dig their heels in much, more and more and more, more and more. You see, the internet when they put the internet up, it was just to control, and it got away from them. It got away from them, and the internet, I would say, woke a hell of a lot of people up, and could see through their narrative. Could see through it and could go and look things up for themselves and compare and contrast other things. So we'll have a wee look and see. See, it's like things that get pushed through, but nothing happens. So let's see. The proposal by the government to appoint a chief regulator who will be empowered to decide whether online content, including social media posts, are harmful and impose huge fines. Well, maybe they should stop posting. Stop posting online, government, and then you wouldn't need to impose huge fines on yourselves because you tell that much lies. Trying to destroy humanity. Okay? There you go. If you ever came across this, it just annoys me so much. Just take a leaf out your own book and just stop posting all the lies, coming up with all the lies and the baloney that you dressed up as fact. There you go. But we'll ask a question. There's your answer that I've given you. Thomas is like that. Ask the question. He's like very, very quiet, good Karen. It's not the chit chat show. It's not the chit chat show. So we'll ask the question. Okay, so here we go. So will this policy be put in place? This chief I'm going to tell you what what you should be hearing. Yep. Let's see. Well, it's something they're working on. It is something they're working on. They would like nothing more because they know the narrative's got away from them. They know that it's all got away from them and they can't control it. I feel as if the first time they done it, and the first time they went after somebody, they would wake up too many people. They would wake up a hell of a lot of people as if, hey, hold on a minute. What happened to freedom of speech? See, the people will succeed. The truth and justice stands with the people. It's with the people. I think they'd be sailing into trouble with that. I mean, I know that sometimes I say that it's sailing out of trouble, but I feel as if the government would be sailing into trouble if they tried this. I mean, they've not tried it over here yet, but I feel as if they probably will at some point. See, I feel as if they're contemplating it. They're contemplating it. I'm wondering if they're going to try and bring this in Australia too, if they've not already, in some places of Australia. It's hanging in the balance just now. It could go either way. See, it's a burden for them because, as I said, their narrative is getting torn apart because people just don't believe them anymore. And kind of banning all the things that they're banning, as soon as they say, oh, this is misinformation, well, that means it is. That means it's great information. I wonder if they're going to try and renew a law that will curtail freedom of speech. That would curtail freedom of speech, but I feel as if there's something else they're going to try and all because they're crazy enough. See, they're hoping that the people will accept us. Because I mean, you have got people who go, well, you shouldn't be posting them on social media, and then you wonder, I said, what colour's this guy in the planet you're on? Okay, the next one. I feel as if they would be so isolated, it wouldn't wash. It's not going to wash with people. Because there's one thing people like and expect, especially in World War Two, when those people who passed away, who were slaughtered, let's call it spade to spade here. Even, like say, civilians who were slaughtered as well. That's one thing that they value is their freedom of speech. So if they could down that road, then they'll open up a great big can of worms and people will say no. No. See, I feel as if that'll be across the board. for the old elderly to the young, because the elderly, some of them were children in World War II. And okay, they're all passing over now, but some of them still were children, and they can remember, the things that was going on, and what their parents would have passed away for. I see. It'll be your higher self, your inner thoughts, as in, if you don't stand up, you'll believe in and can I say your piece? That's what God gave you a tongue. You have to use it. And your intelligence. So it's about intelligence and about critical thinking and about why you're here. See, people are becoming impatient and they're becoming frustrated as well, as in how much longer are we putting up with this absolute baloney? See, I feel as if they think they're going to get away with this, right, and then they're going to expand it when you can't speak about anything without their say-so, and it's not going to wash at all. It won't wash at all. Mm-mm-mm. Sisters think they will try and bring this in and they will try and legislate it, but it'll not be enforceable. It won't be enforceable. Oh, I think Snooky's here. Because people just find other ways to talk, other ways. It was like, I think it was Australia, where they were, this is how draconian it got, where you were getting fined £6,000 for talking to your neighbour. You would just find other ways of communicating. See, I'm hearing the ties that bind. I feel as if this would be across the board, from young to elderly to everybody would be like, no, we're not putting up with this. That might be a big wake-up call as well. So I think there'd be a breakthrough. I'm wondering if that would get through Parliament. So I think they would try. I think they're going to try, but I see a problem with it. I see a problem. I feel as if somebody's going to stop it. I feel as if somebody will tell. There'll be a tell-all before it even gets there, maybe. Thomas is saying, you can't stop people talking. You can threaten it, you can do, but you can't stop them talking. People will talk, and people will say their piece. They've got a God-given right, and I feel as if they try this, they'll bite off more than they can chew. Because people, as I said, people value their freedom of speech. Now, we've got all this misinformation that keeps coming out and people just seem to no bother. But if they really are curtailed and fined and whatever, I feel as if that'll be quite a big wake-up. As in, wait a minute, what are we living in? What tyranny are we living under? Anyway, so clarifying. Maybe Snooky is, do they? See, it's a personal issue of belief, so that would be personal to people, as in, what can I say online and what can't I? And they would be banking on people adhering to it, complying. It's all about compliance. That's what it's all about. I can see them trying, Gail, trying very hard to put it through, but I can't see it being enforced. I don't think it's enforceable. I think they would probably try, but absolute draconian. Anyway, so that's that one. Well, I wanted to do this, the one about me, Marshall and Minion. For those of you, I'll say in a minute, right? So I think it was Janet that asked us. Well, right, so that's that. Okay. Right, so for those of you who don't know, right, and I think you probably do, because I think I did tell you, Marshall and Minion were two, I can't remember the breed of dog, but I think they were maybe the dangerous dogs. There was nothing dangerous about them, right? As far as I could see, as far as I've researched, okay? From what I could gather and from what I actually researched, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch that video because I'm an animal lover. I mean, anything that happens to children and animals, I can't cope with. So I couldn't. I seen it the first time, and it was, the other wee one kind of trying to get back to its owner, dragging its dead pal. It's because the two wee dogs were in the one leash, right, and one had been shot, and this one was trying to get away. So that's not somebody, a bloody dog that's going after you. That's a dog that's trying to get to its owner who had just been tasered. So they were trying to protect their owner. But it all stemmed from some woman who, I think the man was homeless, but I think he lived on a boat. So, and I think he just went in to get money, to beg to get money, right? So, from what I could gather, what happened was this woman, it was her dog that was out of control. It wasn't his dogs, it was her dogs. Her dog, right? So she thing was up because the dogs went to sniff it. Like, the dogs do sniff. And they went up and she scoops it up and she starts screaming. And then the police get called. And the call that they got was that these two dogs had attacked and mauled a woman. No, they hadn't. They hadn't done anything. She was just screaming her head off for no apparent reason. So he thinks nothing of it. As far as I'm aware, as far as I could tell, and he was just going back along the canal to the boat. And then the bloody Gestapo, the Met police, which to me, they coming across as the equivalent of the Gestapo because they just seem to be out of control. So they decides to come fully armed with these dangerous dogs whose tails were bloody wagging and everything. But no, they decided then and there that they were going to be judge, jury and executioner of these dogs. It was the most horrific thing I've seen. I couldn't watch it. I didn't watch them, like say shooting to death the second dog because I just couldn't watch it. Disgusting. But somebody filmed it. So they were getting filmed. If I hadn't been filmed, the people wouldn't have known. They would have just thought it was another, let's say, kind of out of control dogs. And there are, don't get me wrong, there are dogs that are out of control. But he pursued it. And the bit I seen, because it just came on the page, which I think sometimes I think, my God, if a Wayne has seen this, was the saddest thing I seen was, I don't know which one it was, I know their names was Marshall and Minion, was one of them trying to get back to its owner, and this thing, this, it's supposed to be upholding law and order because, he's a police, gun drawn, determined that he was going to shoot to death this dog. I think he put 6 bullets in it. Out of control. And understandably, there was an absolute outcry about it. Because number one, they're walking about with their guns, rifles, bloody drawn. They tasered the man. So obviously the second wee dog's dragging its dead mate with it. And get shot. So the public were outraged about it. Outraged. That seems to, I think they've tried to sweep it under the carpet. Because there's some other things now, because they'll be wanting that to go away. So we'll have a wee look and see and make sure that Marshall and Minion, I think it's Marshall and Minion, get the justice that they deserve. Okay, so let's have a wee look and see. These wee dogs might come through, by the way. Oh, what have I done? I put myself off and I put everything off. Right, so we'll Marshall and Minion and the man get justice. And then they were saying, well, they shouldn't have had dogs. Well, seriously, is that your mentality? All you people who say, well, we shouldn't have had dogs. That's the mentality of people. All right, so you're all right with them getting shot to death in the middle, right in the public, in the middle for all to see? You're really on with that? I question your mentality, pal. Anyway, so we'll see if these wee dogs get justice. And do you know what? They were kind of letting, the public touch them, because they showed you a wee video where they were on, I think that was that day, they were on the tube or they were on the train or something, or the bus. As good as gold, lying down, as good as gold. So will Marshall and Minion get justice? See, I feel as if the public's been getting told anything and it's all deceiving. I don't feel as if they're going to even do anything about it. I feel as if there's a secret going to come out. I feel as if somebody's sitting in information. So, like say, I feel as if this isn't the first that they've done. I feel as if they're quite notorious for things like this. The police. See, I feel as if they'd want it all to go away. They'd want it all to go away. I do feel as if that man's going to get compensation for the trauma that he went through. I feel as if he's owed compensation, but they're going to try everything in their power to not give him it. See, I feel as if the public it might have died down, but it's not went away fully because the public are still. I feel as if they'll still be. If nothing's done, the public will still say, "Hey, hold on a minute, what's happening with this, and what's happening with the one that shot them?" So I feel as if there's more information to come out about this. You know, as in they were out to, were they out to do that? I feel as if they were trigger happy and that they were just looking to do something. I feel as if they won't get away with what they did. I feel as if legislation will change. Um, I feel as if in this the police are defeated. I feel as if they think it's went away, but people, you know, the public will get long memories. Because a lot of things, one of the things that people said was, I'm frightened to take my dog out now. Frightened to take my dog out in case some trigger happy moron decides to shoot. I mean, what's the next step up for shooting, you know, animals? Shooting people. So, will they get justice? Let's have a wee look and see. Right, the dogs are fine. The dogs are fine. I'm wondering if this man has had a dog before that's passed over, because I see 3. There's 3 dogs over there. I'm feeling as if these 3 dogs belonged to this man. I'm wondering if he had got one taken off him that's maybe passed away now. Because these 3 dogs are running about together. Do you know? I'm wondering. Do you know what I can see? I can see a wee memorial for the 2 of them, and that will serve as an absolute reminder of every time of what happened to the dogs and what they did to them, without any shred of evidence. They just went out and, you know, judge, jury, and executioner. See, still feel as if there's going to be legislation where you'll not be able to do that. That'll be a big no-no. The public will know, that'll no wash with the public. I'm wondering if there's a petition. You know, I mean, I know there's one for justice for, I think it's for Marshall and Minion, but I feel as if there's going to be legislation where the police can't just act like that, you know, all gun ho. So I feel like I still see something. They're going to discover something else. I wonder if they've done this before, and it didn't. It wasn't as public. There wasn't as public an outcry. But I feel as if they've done it. I feel as if they might be notorious for it. I feel as if they are notorious for it, taking like dogs away, and then when you know, the owners go to court and they maybe win in court, even if it gets there, they're told their dogs are destroyed. I feel as if this has been going on for a wee while. Absolutely. You're just destroying them. I mean, you've got to have a license for a dog, as far as I know. And they're just, you know, I feel as if this has been going on for a while. See, I feel as if there's information's going to come out, like recovered information. I feel as if this is going to get bigger. They feel as if they've brushed it under the carpet, but I don't think that. I think it's going to get even, no, it's not going to go away. They think it is, but it's not. So I feel as if that man is not going to let it drop. And he's got the public on his side, so he won't. I'm wondering if he'll sue them. Is he suing the police? I feel as if, I mean, I know there's an inquiry, but I'm wondering if he's suing them. See, I still feel as if people are starting to talk now that lost their dogs, that weren't, and they thought this was maybe just a one-off. You know, that some, I mean, don't get me wrong, some of them are, and you've got to watch them, but, you know, 9 times out of 10, I don't, you know, the dogs haven't done anything, and it might be a kind of nasty neighbour. And I feel as if there's a scandal about this just ready to hit as well, what they've been getting up to. Wow. I mean, sometimes it's not the dogs that's dangerous, it's the owners. I mean, I would never leave a child in a room with a dog, any dog, because, or a cat for that matter, because you don't know what they can turn, you know. I mean, when me and Oda comes round, my friend's wee granddaughter, I wouldn't leave Snooky in the room. I mean, Snooky runs away, but I still, especially when she was young and she was in a pram, because Snooky's got a habit of getting up and, you know, just like wee nice fluffy blankets. Snooky would have been on there. So I wouldn't have, you know, I would have been like, get out, you know. So you've got to be have responsible owners. And her swinging their dog around, you know, wasn't a responsible owner. I feel as if there's 3 dogs in Spirit, right? And I feel as if they're with somebody belonging to that man. Okay, now obviously I don't want to get too far in, but because they're running about free, because you can see their wee ears are flapping and they're kind of running, because they were young. They were just like wee pups, really, but they're fine. But there's 3 dogs. I mean, I feel as if the 3 of them belong to the man, and they're with somebody belonging to him. See, I still see a scandal coming out of what's been going on. I feel as if it's England mostly, but it could be in Scotland too, where they're just, I mean, I feel as if they're going to come after the animals, so, you know, oh, you can't have an animal, it's taking up too much, you know, space in it. Come after the animals if you dare. See, there's still a dark cloud. I think the police think it's over, but it's not. It's not over. And I feel as if they're going to try and whitewash this, and the public's it's going to just bring it all back in. You know, they'll say, "Oh, you know, there was no case to answer." You know what they do. There's no case to answer. Blah 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 blah, and the public's going to say, "No, we're not satisfied with this. Shooting to death animals in the street. No." So I feel as if there's a new law as well. I mean, I know they're going to try and get you to register your cats. That's so they know where everything is. I will not be registered. Well, Snooky's got a chip, but I wouldn't put a chip in her. But she had one when I got her. See, they're roaming free and they're running free, and you know, but they're fine. You know, they're fine. See, questions are going to get answered. Questions will. They will be answered. So I feel as if we will get justice. And I feel as if there's new legislation will come in because, you know, on the way to deal with this because of the outrage. But I feel as if they are going to try and whitewash this, brush it under the carpet, hope it goes away, you know, because it's not in people's psyche anymore. It's not front page news anymore. So the Met Police, as being the Met Police, are going to no case to answer, and then the public's going to go absolutely crazy and say no, 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 no. I mean, that man was out of control. He was desperate to get those dogs killed. You know, which there should have been an investigation, but no, as I said, he was judged during executioner. Yep. I feel as if Luck's on the man's side though. On the man's side. So I feel as if he will get justice in the end, and I feel as if he'll get compensated. Compensated. But something should happen to that woman. Yeah, but I'm not going to get near you, hen, you know, especially with my dogs. Anyway, so, oops. So, that's it for tonight. I'll be back on Monday, but I'm going to see if there's anybody else I've missed. So if I didn't get to your question tonight, I'll be back on Monday with another live. So, and I usually take some of the questions that I never got to for that live, and then anybody that's got other questions you can ask on the night, okay? So, because Ellie had a question as well. So if I forgot anybody. I've got Gail. I've got your monthly readings. I don't know how we do a weekly message, but I've got one the monthly, so that should be up tomorrow. Well, no, because I'm off tomorrow. I take a Saturday off, so I'll try and put that up on Sunday. And then I'm still trying to get this webinar so we can all just talk to one another, you know, have a soul family chat. I'd say bring your cheese and wine. But I like cheese, but I don't like wine. Bring your cheese and wine to the night. Ellie, I'll try and get your question for Monday, okay? I think that it might be long enough to leave it, so and then we can ask again, okay? We are not religion, but the law as in the Bible. You are right on the money. Oh, thank you. Up there, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Thomas, for checking with our repick. Yep. She's fine. She's fine, okay. Is she just over? I might have to do a wee reading for Kiwi Mama Amira just now. I feel as if she is though. Is that the one that was here? That I seen? Oh, there's Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Hi, lovely Karen and Soul family. Oh, there's one for a party, so I'll have a wee look at that. That's Michelle's. Think with that one. Donna Lee, I've highlighted that, so see if I get to it on Monday. I mean, come on, £200,000. Who's got £200,000 to spend? I mean, seriously. The proposals will also allow fines exceeding 200,000 to be levied. These people are mad. They're really quite mad. I mean, the ones that are kind of, you know, that like say the air pollution, that's absolutely disgusting. You know, there's nothing wrong with the air in Glasgow, except when I'm there and I'm using that foul language sometimes because people are annoyed me. So they're trying. It's a you know, that the low emissions, absolute nonsense. So it's a case of I covered it. This is how speechless I am. I covered it for the Chit Chat show. I think it was maybe Thursdays last night. And you know, they're expecting people to pay, was it 650,000 or something over the year if they keep bringing their car in. I would bring every bloody car in and I would park it outside. You know, I'm going to get a T-shirt made Glasgow because it's Glasgow City Council. I'm going to, and I made the mistake myself for calling it Glasgow City Council. So that's the T-shirt that's going to get made, and I'll wear it. Glasgow City Council. Aye, quite mad. But you know, it supposedly came into being yesterday, 1st of June, and it's all went pear-shaped already. I think people just didn't bother. I think they just can come into their car with their cars anyway, so they couldn't even issue their fines. I hope people just tell them to go and get knotted. But do you know what they did? They wouldn't give an exemption to, you know, somebody that's got a van, you know, a group that's got a van that's feeding the homeless. No, they weren't getting an exemption because they don't want to feed the homeless. I'm going to go off on a tangent in a minute. So they don't want to feed the homeless. I mean, come on now. They're trying to get people off the planet. So they didn't get an exemption, but an exemption. I'm saying the same thing again. An exemption. Do you know who did? Glasgow City Council. Because their cars aren't meeting the standards either. So they've given themselves an exemption. So that's just made people right saying, well, if they don't get an exemption, I'm not getting an exemption. So I feel as if people just ignored it and just continued. I don't see these fines being paid at all. Anyway. So who else have I not seen? Oh, I think Rebel Yell's in and I've not seen. Hello also family. I just got here. Hi beautiful Karen and Snooky. I thought Snooky was coming in, but she must have went to bed. Hey Exit Skulls. Love and light to all. Same to you. Hi, shout out to the Rebel Yell. Oh, there's Neil. Oh, there we go. There's Neil saying that good morning, everyone. Didn't Mrs. Teeth go to Chatham's a few months ago? There we go. That usually happens when they want it to collapse. They infiltrate, you know. Yeah, is that Mrs. Teeth? I'm going to do a reading on her soon to see what she's up to. Our Tartan Tyrant's kind of... She's keeping a low profile as well. I mean, she pops her head up every now and then, but she's keeping a low profile. I'm still waiting, because that party's getting investigated by the police. So I hope that's no a whitewash either. The only one that's not been arrested is her. Yeah, the Met Police of London, I know. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I can understand. I can understand. I mean, I couldn't see. I mean, it just came across my page, and I thought, "What on earth is this?" And then I thought, "Oh," and I just switched it off myself. Horrible. Sick in the head, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Karen, and everyone for sharing their energy today. Lots of love. We'll have to watch the rest later, I guess. Gail's got somewhere to go. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you. It all helps. It all helps because it goes in the channel. Yeah. My gut feeling is animals have a devotion to their owners to protect. Wonder if this is why yeah. I feel as if there's definitely an attack farmers. And I feel as if I mean, at one point during the big convent, the big con of 2020, they actually over here contemplated getting rid of cats. Could you imagine it? I'd have scratched their eyes out if they came for Snooky. No chance. Thank you, Karen. Love to Soul family. Stay strong. Yep. Stay strong, everybody. Oh, thank goodness for this Soul family, and you, Karen. Love and light to all. Same to you. Same to you. Thank you, Karen, for all the readings. You're a godsend to us. I think we're just trying to all get through this, and kind of nobody left behind, you know. Thank you, Bonnie Lass and Thomas, for all you do for us. You're a true blessing. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Much love and appreciation. You too. Managed to find jobs to do inside, so I got to watch almost the whole video off to mow the lawn. That's what I'm going to be doing. Well, I've done the lawn. I'm going to be trying to stream. No stream. I can't cut in a straight line. I can just imagine what these streamers going to be. So I want to have a nice edge in my grass. Because now that I'm those that are on Patreon will know, now that I'm having help, heavenly help coming down to help me with this garden, I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying it, doing the garden. But it's something to hold it steady for me, steady in a straight line, because it'll be zigzags. Anyway, never mind. Hi, Shirley. Thank you, Karen and Thomas. Much love and gratitude. Be blessed, everyone. Keep the vibes high, absolutely. Keep them high. Oh, I don't even know them. I didn't even know about them, Janet. That could be something that we could talk about, Because if I don't know about them, maybe somebody else does. Okay. Anyway, I'll go because it's 12:10 at night. Well, in the morning. So enjoy the rest of the day. I'll be back on Monday, Sunday for Patreon members. I'll see you on Sunday, and the rest of you will see on Monday. Okay? Thanks for coming in. I couldn't do this without yous, obviously. And we'll get there. We will get there because we've got God on our side, you know. And they can do their worst. And they're on the back foot. They're on the back foot now. And we will get them. Yep. So I'll see you on Monday. All right. Bye for now.